Alright, so here's the circuit. First of all, this is Dr. Bell's memorial. It's also a blocking oscillator. It's also a 2N2222. Right down below the LED. And that's just sitting on top of a quartz crystal running by dead AA battery. That's his memorial that I built for him. So here's the circuit. Okay, it's all running off of this one 3-volt battery. 3.7 volt. Okay. Those magnets just hold the leads onto the contacts of the battery. Okay. Now what I'm lighting, 2-watt, 110 volt screw-in light bulbs, AC bulbs. Alright, so check it out. Here's the circuit. It's the main circuit here. Transistors under the heatsink. That's ACN for when I don't want to use a battery. It's not plugged in though. There, I'll prove it. Get out of there. So, unplugged. 110 volt, 2-watt, 110 volt, 2-watt. Five LEDs there. Excess power off of that, off of one wire transmission, comes over to this circuit board. It's a charging circuit. It's also a joule thief. There's the indicator, and it recharges alkalines, AA's. That's hooked up to the multimeter, showing that that bad boy is pretty much charged. It's over 1.25 volts already, almost at 1.5. That would be the 150. And to show this is real power, let me do two demonstrations. First off, I'm going to disconnect this bad boy down here. Okay, so you can see it turn off. Dink. I'm going to hook up an alligator clip. I shut off the circuit too, look at that. There we go, circuit's back on. I got an alligator clip on the high voltage line. Now I'm going to hook it up instead of to this guy that I just disconnected. Still running off of this. There's no AC plugged in. Alright, so I'm going to come down, grab the fluorescent tube. And there we have it. That fluorescent tube lit up. 110 volt. 22 LEDs on that. 5 LEDs on that. what is this? How many watts is this bulb? Let's see here. Should tell me. 15 watt. So we got 15 watt bulb. All those LEDs, and we're charging a AA battery. And I'll show you that this is real power. Disconnect the bulb. Alright. Reconnect. Reconnect the third. This guy down here. Oh, I just shut off oscillation. It's okay, hold on. To get it to re-oscillate, I like to do it with one of these. See, it's turned off right now, everything's off. Use your lighter. Creates a static charge when you flick the switch. And that's enough to get the transistors to oscillate and start up. There we go. So now that we're started, let me show you its real power. Alright, what I'm going to do is we got this big fat capacitor right here. Right here. And it's in parallel with this battery. I'm going to disconnect the battery so that capacitor charges. So I'm going to set my max to 250. The needle looks like it's at 0, but as soon as I eject that battery, you're going to see that needle rise. Okay, I'm pulling the battery out. $25 volts, 50, 75, almost 75 volts. There's 75. Circuit's still running. Charging that capacitor. 75 volts. Okay, that's enough. 75 volts is good off of 3 volts of a battery. So now let's discharge this capacitor to show you its real power. Rising again, 50. Almost 75 volts right there. Let's discharge her again. And plug the battery back in. Put it back at 2.5 volts. So we're 1.27 or so on this battery. It's charging, and that thing's charging it. So there it is. The charging circuit. Got another diode hiding back here behind this wire. Alright. Oh yeah, one last thing. The circuit puts out a wireless signal. This is an Abramenko plug. It's 2 diodes that are biased. They're in reverse directions on an LED with just a loop of wire around them. Okay, so there it is. Now, if I put it up here, you got your glow red against this whole ridge of this table. On the multimeter, on the circuits themselves, Over here on this circuit, if I pull it away, see there's nothing. Bring it down. There we got some light. This circuit, the battery. So yeah, we got wireless too.